Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be looking at the Naturalist mod, which adds 24 unique creatures and animals into the game, as you can see behind me. There's a few of them, now each having their own variant, so it actually equals more mobs, which are great, and they're a lot of fun, but we're going to jump right into the video. If you're at all new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below, but let's jump right into it. So for the incorporation of this video, I turned down the sound of all of these guys because you can hear them, but they're on like 1% volume because they are very loud being all together, and that's my fault for putting them so close. But we're going to jump into the first one. So this is the bear, the grizzly bear. So you can breed them with honeycombs, and they simply breed. They have different colors, a whole bunch, but as you can see, you'll just kind of find them in the world. There's your baby bear. But yeah, honeycombs will do that. Moving on to the alligators. So any piece of meat, doesn't have to be raw anything, but raw pork chops work, raw steak works, any type of meat will work, but they'll actually lay eggs, as you can see. They look really cool. They're also very dangerous, so be careful, don't get eaten by them. I'm pretty sure, and yeah, it's like an egg, like a turtle egg. Let's see. But yeah, so it's a good one. Then you have the boar, which doesn't have actually anything you can do with. I actually don't think you can breed them in game, but you find them all over the place, and they're a lot of fun to play with. Then you go on to the hippo, which has melons as the breeding thing, and as you can see, we're gonna get a baby hippo. These guys are huge and also dangerous. Hippos hurt. Yeah, so yeah, they'll breed with that. They take a while to actually breed. Each one has a little different timer, as you can see, like the egg to breed. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the snake section over here, which these all require raw chicken to actually breed. But we first have as our cobra, if I remember correctly, or coral snake rather. There you go. Takes raw chicken. Eventually they'll find each other. They get really caught up with the ceiling, so kind of get stuck on the fences, but they'll actually walk over. But they'll lay eggs just like the alligator did. Hopefully you'll see that in a second. And if we'll come back to it. But next one is just the normal snake. These are your like gardener snakes almost, basically. Yeah, they're same way. Take raw chicken, do anything like that. I think these guys. But yeah, so they do take raw snake to breed. Then your next one is your rattlesnake, which when you actually get close and they are on the ground, you'll hear their rattle. You can hear it very faintly because of the sounds are really low. But yeah, so those are our snakes that this mod adds. You can get the upgraded version of this mod, which is a lot heavier on your computer, but it basically has like 60 to 70 different types of mobs that you'll see, or animals you'll see, not mobs, I would say. Next, moving on to the deer. So apples are useful to breed them. Find them anywhere else, but as you can see, got a little deer. Get him or her. Next, going on to ducks, which I don't actually know what you breed for. I looked for online and kind of just find them. That's okay. But my guess was seeds. They do not breed. So sometimes they do beets, the item to breed, but I don't see that being the case. So there's no duck food. So yeah, actually, you know what? They probably use bread. Now that I think about it, it's probably bread. Nope, or wheat. Sorry about that. I thought I had this in the item frame, but I did not. Nope. So yeah, I'll come back to it. I'll swing by at the end to double check what those breed for. Lions. So lions will breed with meat, but it needs to be live meat. So if I place a chicken in there, they'll actually breed with it, which I think is pretty cool. But they need like up to like a certain amount of meat from it, so they might not breed off of one chicken if I don't have anything. Rhinos you can't breed. They are found in the wild, and I feel bad for them being left in this cage. Then the most annoying animal, zebra. I love zebras. Just like horses, golden carrots are what you actually breed them with. I think you do. Yeah, I messed it up, their breeding, because I was testing it out. But yeah, so zebras are very annoying because you can hear their little dipping that they make. Yeah, that one. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It's funny. Um, yeah, moving on, we have these snails. So these snails going in here, they take beetroots to actually breed, and they're very slow at breeding, as you can see. I actually want to see the little, there you go, you have a little snail eggs that are produced. They're kind of cool. Then you have, oh, I forgot to mention, with the zebras, you can actually ride them. So if I actually have a saddle, I do. I can actually ride them like a horse. They all have different characteristics like horses, so like this one cannot jump. It's super quick, super quick. But yeah, going on to the tortoises, they take actually flowers, and they'll actually breed and lay eggs, as you can see. They'll lay eggs. Flowers, they eat seeds, they eat a whole bunch of stuff. It's not just dandelions. As you can see, you get the tortoise egg there. Yep. Just like other turtles. Yeah, so that has to do with all these ones on the ground. I gave these guys a little bit bigger pens because they are huge. But moving on to the elephant, which this is actually a natural spawning turtle, a tortoise. Elephants require wheat to breed, and they'll create a little small elephant. I think you can also, nope, you cannot ride, but I thought you could. As you can see, they are breeding or doing something. And then you have your giraffes. Require hay bales. Hay bales to breed. Will produce a baby giraffe, as you can see. Elephants, I'll have to double check with that, but yeah, they should be using wheat to breed. Let's move into the actual air. So I have a little glass, building here. I want you to see the birds, but we have a lot of birds to look at. All of the birds require wheat seeds to breed, so you can do anything like that. First one being is the blue jay. So the blue jay, as you can see, simple. It makes exactly a blue jay noise. I mean, to a T, that's what a blue jay sounds like if you've ever heard of one. But they're pretty cool, and you can actually breed them with seeds. This tortoise keeps following me. Is it me? She keeps following me. Oh, are they like a pet? They are like a pet. I didn't know that. You can actually breed them. So butterflies will spawn in a whole bunch of different variances, as you can see. I'm gonna be kind of cruel and kill off some things, so don't call PETA on me for the things I'm gonna do, but just so that we can see everything. But yes, so there's a ton of different butterflies, and I mean a ton. Like, saw the yellow one, saw the white one, saw the blue one. There's like 8 different types of blue ones, there's red ones, there's pink ones, there's basically everything you can think about for butterflies. So cardinals, you can see simple cardinals, and I'm going to change it to day. Simple little bird makes exactly what a cardinal sound is, and I want to see if you can get a male cardinal. You cannot, but they do require seeds to actually breed as well. Alrighty, moving on to our canary, which sounds just like a canary if you've ever heard of one. So pretty cool, pretty neat, yellow bird. And I love the birds because that's something I feel like Minecraft has been missing for a while. All the butterflies produce a caterpillar. They eat like leaves and everything like that. The caterpillar will actually eat like vegetables and I think seeds as well. I can't remember. I think it's leaves, any type of leaf or something like that. But yeah, they basically eat anything in a tree, so they'll be all over the place. I'll leave him around. Dragonflies, pretty simple. I mean, there's a ton of different color dragonflies for them. It's kind of funny that I only got those, but what I got for it. But they're kind of cool. Add color to the game. I'm actually kind of curious what this caterpillar can do. Next one being the finch. Pretty simple. The finch is just a little bird with a red head. If you've ever heard of one, that's what they sound like. Moving on to the next one. I feel so cruel killing. I'm sorry. Firefly and the robin. So firefly, simple. They light up the actual ground at night. So if I change it to nighttime set night, actually, as you can see, they light up. Takes a second, they light up like an actual firefly. There you go. As you can see, set day. Go. Okay, loop. Up to 3 in one space. Okay. They do. Yeah, I was gonna go through all of the. So these actually produce light. Kind of cool. Rid of it. Cool. Moving on to the robin. Our little robin. Just like that. Lay eggs and everything. And then moving on to sparrow, vulture. We'll go over these last ones. Sparrow, real simple. Little sparrow, looks kind of cool, kind of colorful. Then the vulture, which is probably one of the cooler birds. You can see it looks exactly like a vulture. They fly up high, so you'll see them. Like if you're out there, you'll see them all over the place. But yeah, cool little guy. And then the last ones there, being a lizard, a bass, and catfish. I have a little pond here. Here is our little bass. Pretty simple, just a little bass fish. Then our catfish, which are ranging from, I think, they'll eat the bass. I think they get bigger. If I remember correctly, they get bigger as they eat the bass. But you can see, pretty simple. Yeah, they'll eat all the bass. It's kind of funny. And then the last one being a little lizard. See? Uh-oh. Oh, I thought the lizard was going for him. But a little baby lizard as well, correctly. So cute. Yeah, so these are most of the animals. I think what I'm going to move into next, I'm going to get out of this place real quick, is the actual what else is in this mod pack. So got a whole bunch of different meats, got the furs, got the eggs that animals will eat. You can actually cook all the eggs and do cooked eggs. Antlers, a teddy bear, which I always thought was pretty cool. Got a little teddy bear. You can, oh, okay, I thought you could modify. Maybe you can with a redstone. Can't remember. Then you have the cooked, features of everything. You can put both of these, the catfish and the bass, into buckets. You can cook them, kill them. Caterpillars, basically the same thing. Butterflies, snails. Then you have some colorful blocks that are added to the game. Shellstone is added to the game. But yeah, other than that, oh, I forgot to show you this. So with the bug net, grab, as you can see, grab the caterpillar, grab that really quickly, and you can also grab, pretty sure snails. Snails and butterflies, and dragonflies. You can grab all those to make it easier to capture all of them if you're trying to make a zoo or something, and lightning bugs, of course. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. I'm gonna circle back real quick and figure out what ducks eat and what else was the other animal. Oh, I want to double check the elephants, so I'll be right back 1 second. So in the more advanced version of this mod, you can actually tame and ride elephants and also breed them with hay bales. So, but in this version, you can only use them to basically just can feed them to heal them up. Actually tame. They're actually afraid of bees. If they're afraid of small things, so it's kind of funny. But for ducks, which we show you here, ducks is raw fish. You are in another version supposed to be able to use a bread, which is what I tried, as you guys remember. But yeah, bread would also work in the other version as well. But this is just for that. That actually produced a little calf. Nope. Alrighty, but for now, that is everything in this mod. And thank you guys all so much for watching. And if you guys have enjoyed, hit that subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys all in the next video.